Hey everybody, I want to talk about how to bend notes properly. A lot of you guys probably have practiced bending notes and it might have run into a few stumbling blocks on how to get it to sound good. One thing you want to do when you're bending a note is you want to make sure you bend it all the way up correctly. You'll notice that when you do a proper bend, it's going to be what we call a whole bend. To give you an example, let's say I'm bending a note on the 7th fret of the G string, and I want to do a whole bend. It would sound like this. Now, just to make sure you're hitting the bend correctly, what you can do is you can kind of check the note you're bending into. So I'm bending the G string on the 7th fret. So what I'm going to do is go up 2 frets on that string. That's our target note, the note that's 2 frets higher. So it should sound like the note that's 2 frets higher that we're bending into. Now, one thing a lot of people mistakenly do is they try and bend a note, say with their first finger. Now you can get away with that, but you want to make sure you have enough power with your finger strength to be able to do that. So what I like to do is use my 3rd finger a lot when I bend, and I'll place my 2nd and 1st fingers behind it on the same string. So I'm actually utilizing the power of 3 fingers to get into that bend. So that's a whole bend. Now say you want to do a half bend. A half bend is you're going to be bending into the note that's only a fret higher. So again, say I'm bending on the 7th fret G string. I want the note to sound like the note that's a fret higher. So it's going to want to sound like the 8th fret G string note. So kind of try using that. Using your 3rd finger to do the bend and your 2nd and 1st finger, just lay those on the frets behind it. And when you're bending, you want to make sure that you're pushing into the fretboard of the guitar and up at the same time. You want to keep the pressure on the note as you're bending, otherwise you'll lose the bend. Here's what it sounds like if you lose the bend. This doesn't sound very good, so you want to make sure you maintain pressure into the bend. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope that helped you out on how to properly bend a note.